Hey guys, it's Jack 101 Star. Welcome back to Pikmin 2. Last time we crash land, lost Louie for a little while, and got some Pikmin, and now we're heading back to Valley Repost. And oh yeah, we also got our first treasure there, which is very grand. Good morning. Workers, ready for another day of delays for doily and the profit of your company. The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures! No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Yeah, this is actually the first Pikmin game I've played. Let's take them out. Alright, and we're ready to do stuff. Right. Pick that up. Also take Bluey with us. That'll come in a little bit, I bet. We now have 5 pellets, which grow on pellets. Oh, wow. Actually, wait, I think a 10 pellet is supposed to grow there. I think a 10 pellet. Actually, 31 pellets. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while. Over here we have another thing. This will cost 35 to hold this time. Thank God I don't have to wait a long time to get the pellet block, because in the original game it would take a little while to sprout. Alright, let's see this bulborb. And yes, that is a red bulborb. The iconic enemy. You can't bum rush him like in the first game. Okay, retreat. Oh, that was close. Or you go back there. That is supposed to be a 5 pellet. Never mind. Ah! Let's try that again. Alrighty, let's try this again from the top. I'm gonna need to readjust my sensor again. Let's put them up there. Alright, Louie, pluck all these. Get over here. Alrighty, take two. There's a treasure over there we can grab. Alright, Louie. Stay back. Almar. God damn! No, 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 no. This has gone horribly wrong again. Alright. From the top. Now guys, hurry, hurry, hurry! No! That's only two pikmin, okay. Alright, I want to wait till he's asleep again. I finally figured out the strategy and it took me 3 freaking minutes. Actually, about 7 freaking minutes. I have done it. Alright, I finally got rid of the freaking bulborb and lost a couple pikmin on the way, but there are only 2 pikmin. Alright, Louie, you stay there with them. Let's try to get his treasure when we can. Let's put just a few in there. He's 35 to carry. Only lost 2 Pikmin today. Alright, let's put him right there. I've been a little quiet during this episode. And the Pikmin are almost done finishing the wall. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When best, their might is ferocious. Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Proceed to grab Pikmin and lay strong enough. Call into the group of B, disband the group. That's exactly what I showed in like the first episode, I think. No share the treasure, but in the meantime, this. Oh my, what is this? Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. That's what she said. Alright, Pikmin, come on, we ain't got all day. Utter scrap. Ooh. I like. It looks like a face. I'm not gonna. It really looks like a face. Alright, this episode's been quite boring. But I may have to fit. I may have to fit this. We may have to go to this cave in another episode. So, next time on Pikmin 2, we're gonna enter the Emergence Cave. See you guys. Actually, wait, we can do this. Anyways, let's go. Let's go in. Emergence Cave sub-level 1. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I'm an all-purpose support pod. Okay, Mr. All-Purpose Support Pod. Anyways, we have new enemies. These are variations of the dwarf bulborb called, what are they called? Snow bulborbs, and their name is, and they're basically just white with black with blue spots. They're just reskinned bulborbs. Anyways, now we got our first treasure in this cave. A 7-Up bottle lid. Quenching Emblem. To get extra Pokos, you can actually carry the corpses of them in for like extra Pokos. That's what I got. Like, oh, got too close to the radius. Oops. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with Z and up, left and right on the D-pad, correct? Your expression suggests you do. Excellent! Don't worry, all your people will follow you. Approach the hole and press A to enter it. Thanks for the confirmation. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. They're only worth like 3 Pokos, I think, or 2. They're only worth 2. Citrus lump. It's an orange. It's a tangerine. More of a tangerine, I think. Anyways, all the Pikmin will follow into the sublevel. And it's the final 4 already. We got more snow bulborbs. Carry them. But it's a part of the globe. We got America on there, we got Canada, we got Greenland, we got everything on there. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design of the outer shell resembles the surface of a planet as seen from space. Perhaps this could be used for something other than salvage. But how? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. If we look at how much it's supposed to weigh, 101. Yup, we need somehow 101 Pikmin. And we can only have 100 Pikmin on the surface at a time. Which makes this even more pointless. But now we arrive here. Yes, these are Candy Pop Buzz from the first game, but they're purple. Astounding, a flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the pikmin are restless. They look like as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. Well, we toss 5 at a time. Let's pluck it. This is the purple pikmin. Amazing. A purple pikmin. It has hair. It is quite stocky. Its seeds very heavy and strong. This kind of pikmin was not mentioned in your report. All of our, it must be an entirely new type. Transform pikmin by tossing them into the flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. Pluck all the pikmin. Now, what's even better about the purple pikmin is that since they're very strong, well, they are slow. That is the downside, but a major upside of this is that instead of just like one count, they can lift 10. This gives us 101 pikmin. Let's call Laura over here. Let's call Laura. Still have a cough. I'm just heading over to somewhere else. Yes, it's what it seems. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. AKA an exit to a dun. The exit out of here. But now, we got it. We got what we need. The Spherical Atlas. Is there a way of putting it? There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere, retrieving data. Error, I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve a few geographic charts. I will put this data into my planetary device and name it the Sphere Chart. Press plus to contact me and go to the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left on D-pad. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. So what he means by that is that here we have a menu. Let's just give up an escape. This is our exploration kit. We have more stuff. And that's just a cave and like an overworld view. Just like a little diagram of a map if we're up above or in the water. No, in the water. What am I saying? On the surface. And yes, we get to keep a pikmin. And you want to save all your purple pikmin. You want to savor them for good reasons. Anyways, that is 502 Pokos. So far we have 952. But we don't have a purple onion. We don't know where they're going to stay, are we? And purple pikmin are way overpowered, and we'll see that in the next episode. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. You must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Oliver, Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. Oh my god. You should take a much needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. As I promised, here's a full cutscene. The purple pikmin go in the ship's cockpit. That seems kind of weird. They don't have their own onions, so I guess it makes sense. Casually sleeps right there. Anyways, today's report. 672 Bocos, not a bad amount. We kind of lost a few today. Two! You're making me feel guilty, idiot. Baby steps first, Omar. Plan well, and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hockate's savings and loan. After all, besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha! Well, and that concludes today's episode, everybody. But next time, we'll discover Awakening Wood. See you guys then.